Session. How are we feeling? Feeling okay?
Good, yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
How's your week been?
Yeah, good.
Good. Right, just first, quickly, just before we get going, in the event of a fire, so door we came through, that's one fire exit, and then just around the corner here, there's a yellow fire exit there. So if there's any sort of fire or an emergency, then that's where we'll go. Wait for my signal, and then I'll then wait for the gym staff to tell us what to do. Just before we go as well, what I've got planned is just quick warmer, get you on the bike. I will then get you doing a couple of stretches, the main resistant training. Then we'll go, we've got a little bit of cardiovascular training to do. So I will get you on, I'm hoping maybe the treadmill or the bike, depending on which is free. And then quick cool down, stretching, get out of here. Sound good?
Yeah.
Any injuries, anything that I need to know about before we get going?
Right calf's a bit
Right, okay. That might, right, okay. May have to change something throughout the session, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. There's nothing else, no medication you're on recently or anything like that, no? Right, okay, good. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go off then to the bike. Be about 4 or 5 minutes or so on the bike, and then we'll crack on with the main resistance training. Okay,
Sorry.
let's go. Okay, so on the bike, obviously I know you said that your calf is struggling at the minute, so we'll just take it easy. I'm going to speak to you a lot about something called the RPE scale. So it's just a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being easy, 10 being hard. And I'll ask you that throughout the session. Just give me an honest answer of where you think on a scale of 1 to 10 you are in terms of how difficult that exercise is. During the warmer on the bike, you don't really want to be anywhere above a 5. So you want to keep it below that 5. If you want to go to a 4 because the calf at the minute, then that's absolutely fine. So we're going to go about 4 minutes on here. So if you want to jump on, just make sure the seat's at the right height and everything for you. If you just want to quickly jump on, make sure your feet are in the pedals. And then if you just want to start cycling, I'll press start on the monitor. Yeah, so if you just cycle, got the time there. So we'll go for about 4 minutes, nice and steady, just building the your heart rater. Just let us know if your calf is hurting at any moment, and we'll just lower the intensity. Not that it's going to be high anyway. You want a 5 there already, so if you want to lower that, you can just use the little thing, turn it to the left to go easy, and then right for harder. But I say you don't want to be above that 5 anyway, so.
Just 5 now anyway.
Yeah, does that feel alright? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. I'm thinking I might get you on this for the cardio side, just it'll be a little bit easier on your calf. So I want to tell you either on the treadmill or on the bike, but for what I want to do is probably not going to be ideal for you with your calf. So we might introduce you to this machine. How are we feeling?
Yeah,
Good?
Yeah.
Where would you say you are? 4, 5 yet?
Like
Lower? 2? Okay, let's increase it then. Just still
First game Monday?
Monday, yeah. Clanby at home.
You playing?
Australia.
You playing? You allowed to play?
I'm injured at the minute, so I'll be back. We got that semi-final, haven't we, on the 26th of Rithing? So I'm going to get back for that, and then I'll be free after that. Yeah, I missed the first 3 games. It's alright.
Loads of youngsters, isn't there?
Yeah, got loads.
I mean, I was in the squad on the other night.
20,
There's like
21.
20
Yeah.
There's like 3 of us over like 25.
Now you know how I feel, mate. When I have to play.
Yeah.
How are we feeling? Good?
Good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, just turn it up a little bit, just a tiny bit. And then keep your hands on the thing for now as well, just because we're going a bit harder. Okay, we'll go for another minute. We feeling warmer though? Yeah? Good. How's the calf?
It's fine, it's been off that really.
Right, so
I think I'm warmed enough now.
good. So go for another 30 seconds and then we will go on the mat and we'll do a few stretches and then we'll go back over to squat rack and we'll do we've got RDL squats with a superset, and then we've got on the leg press, we've got a drop set as well on the leg press. Okay, if you just want to start coming off that now, just slow it down. Just lower the speed as well, just so it's low for the next person. There we go. That's fine. If you just want to come to a stop. That was good. How are we feeling?
Yeah, good.
Where are we? 4 or 5?
4, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Right. Okay, so feeling alright? Yeah, feeling ready? Feeling warm?
Good, yeah.
At some point, we'll try and get that jumper taken off you. And then just get you warmer, basically. So I'm thinking we'll just give it a couple minutes. Anywhere between 8:30 and 10 o'clock, yeah. What are you doing here anyway? Nice.
Actually, because I put a load of holidays in, so I didn't stuck any tanks to it.
Yeah.
So she came right, so I said that. Not bad 92.
Nah, it's alright this. It's alright, yeah. Right, so first stretch. Just gonna get you doing, usually I was looking around, we can't really do it, but obviously I know you play a lot of football, so you'll be used to like hamstring swings or whatever. Usually I would get just in an open space and would do walking ones, but it's kind of hard, it's kind of difficult because no, yeah, you can use that, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's not a problem, you go ahead. So if you just want to hold on, and then so hold on with your right hand and then use your left leg, so stand nice and tall facing forward, and then basically just swinging and coming back to a spot, yeah, and then alternate, so change round and then same again on the other leg. We'll go for 10 on each leg, and we'll do 2, maybe 3 sets. So when you're ready, if you want to, here we go. Good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Good. How's that? How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah.
Where would you say you are on that
On that
one
side,
to what?
I'd say 2 again.
To be fair, don't really want to be above a 3 for stretching because you know we don't want to be pulling any muscles before we've got going. So we'll go one more set of that, and then we'll go into another exercise. So we'll just give it a couple of seconds, and then if you want to fire away with another set, that was fine. Just make sure you're standing up nice and straight, and you're just kicking through. Yeah. Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so next one. I just want you standing again, nice and tall, and then you can hold on if you want, but I just want you to bring your knee all the way up to your chest. Your hands, pull that knee in nice and tight. About a 2 to 3 second hold, and then switch. 10 on each side. Actually, no, we'll do 5 on each side. So hold, 1, 2, down, up, hold, 1, 2, down, and then 5 on each side. Yeah. So off you go.
Maybe switching these up, are they all on one first?
Alternate, yeah. Good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So next set, if you can, just try and bring that knee as high as you can go. If that's as high as you can go, that's fine. If you can, try and bring it a little bit higher, and just really push, really pull your knee into your chest, and you'll feel it along the tops of your quads. Okay. So when you're ready, off we go. That's much better. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we've got 2 more on each leg. 1. Good. Yeah, 1 more. There we go. Good. I'm just going to quickly move the camera. Okay, so for the next one, what I want you to do, so we're going to do alternate lunges. So all the way down. You can have your knee touch the floor if you want. Ideally, I want it just above the floor, and then switch. Make sure your back's nice and straight, chest out, head forward, and then try and make the stance as big as you can. So rather than a narrow one, try and open the stance up, and then again, knee just above the floor, chest nice and high, facing forward. Okay?
Yeah.
When you're ready, so we'll go 5 on each side, so 10 in total. That's good. Good. Well done. How many are we on? Is that it? Last one, yeah. Good. That was near enough perfect. The only thing, just try and open the stance up a little bit more for me on the next one, and try and make sure you keep your back as straight as you possibly can. So nice and wide stance, and then keeping that chest and that back up and nice and straight. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to hold the stretch at the bottom,
Yeah.
just for a couple seconds, can just to increase the stretch on the quad. Another thing you can do as well, just to make it a little bit more difficult, because it looked a little bit too easy, is just bring your arms above your head just to engage your core muscles a little bit more. Okay?
Yeah.
Sean? Good, better, well done. Good. Much better. Perfect. Well done. That was a lot better. That you probably felt it a little bit more on that second set, just to open. When you open your stance out a little bit more, obviously you gain a bigger stretch than you. So, and I could tell it was a little bit harder bringing your arms up as well and engaging your core muscles. But no, that was good. On a scale of 1 to 10, just before we move over, where would you say you're at now? In general now.
About 3, yeah.
Yeah. But we feeling nice and warm. Yeah. Good. Right, cool. Okay, so squat rack. Gonna go into some squats, superset with. I would do some Bulgarian split squats, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just gonna do lunges, so weighted lunges. So we'll do about 8. We'll put a little bit of weight on this first, so we'll do about 8 reps for each, and then 8 reps into the lunges, 8 again. Get 10 kg on there. Put a little bit of weight on here. I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration, and then I'll shoot it over to you then. So first of all, I know you've just mentioned to me then about when you've done your squat before, about how it's hurting the top of your neck. So is what you want to do is you want to, when you're holding the bar, if you push your shoulder blades back, and then kind of like pinch your back, and it'll create like a little ledge basically for the bar to sit on. If you rest it on there, then you shouldn't get much or any pain at all. So up, like I say, pinch your shoulder blades, and it'll like sit on the top of you, if you can see that there. Stand nice and tall, unrack, step back. I want your feet just shoulder width apart, feet turned out slightly, and then obviously come down and sit into it. I just want you to go as low as you possibly can. Ideally, you want to be at roughly about 90 degrees with your lower leg and your hamstrings, as if you were sitting on a chair type thing. So shoulder width apart, nice and straight, facing forward. Feet slightly turned out. So imagine if your feet are straight there, turn them out slightly. Come down. Make sure your knees don't go above over the top of your toes. Sit down. It's roughly about 90 degrees, and then powerful on the way up. So nice and slow on the way down, nice and slow and controlled, and then powerful on the way up. Make sure that the core muscles are nice and engaged, nice and straight, nice straight back, down, powerful on the way up, yeah? 8 of them, straight then into lunges, exactly the way you've done the lunges in the warmer. This time obviously we're just incorporating a weight. So big lunge. Knee can touch the floor if you want, ideally just above the floor, and then alternate. Yeah. Nice and straight, facing forward. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly throw on, when I can find some of the weights, the 210s on there. Okay, so we've got 40 kg on there at the minute. So when you're ready, if you want to rack, come off, walk back. Remember what I've just told you, and then all the way down, nice and controlled, yeah? Come a bit left. There you go. Up and back. Okay. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8 and rack. Good. And down. Okay, very good to start with. Yeah, go on, carry on. Good. Yeah. Put them down and that's it. Okay, so very go to the squat first, just also resting. Squat was good. Nice and straight, facing forward. Obviously, that was perfect. The only it was very, very good. The only thing just to work on next time, sorry, is just your stance was a little bit narrow. So open your stance up a little bit just before you go down. Just make sure your legs and your feet are about shoulder width apart. It was just like you were 1 foot 10. Yeah, so I think it was your right foot was in slightly too much. So just open it up a little bit. And then the only other thing, just slow it down. It was kind of not necessarily rush, but it was just a little bit too quick. Just slow it down, and then you can on the up you can come up a little bit faster. But on the way down, just bring it all the way down. Is what you can do as well is you can add a tiny bit of a pause, hardly anything, literally on bottom, tiny bit of a pause, just to slow that whole initial phase all the way down. Lunges were pretty much perfect. Again, the only other thing is maybe just try and open that stance up a little bit, and again, just don't rush through it. Other than that, everything was pretty much spot on, mate. So we'll give it another couple seconds, 30 seconds or so, and then we'll go into the next set. Roughly 1 to 10. Where we at? 6. Okay, so we want to be roughly about a 7 to an 8, 7 to a 9. So what we'll do is we'll do this again with the same weight, and then we'll probably increase the weight maybe slightly on the last set, just to try and push you above that barrier. But the further you go into the exercise anyway, you're gonna get to that 7 or that 8. But you're feeling good, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, when you're ready. Yep, just a bit left. There we go. And up, back. Good. Yeah, stance is better. That's better, yeah. Much better, well done. Good. Down. And then into the lunges. Again, exactly like I spoke about, nice and controlled. Wide stance, perfect. Much better. Good. Good. That was far, far better. When you slowed it down, much better. And then you probably felt it maybe a little bit. Squat was a lot better when you had that pause at the bottom. You slowed everything right down. And then same with the lunges. You slowed the lunges all the way down. You even added a little bit of a pause in the bottom as well. And everything just looked a lot more smoother, a lot more compact, a lot more. It just looked a lot better. When you don't rush through things, you're going to get the best results basically. There isn't really much to work on other than just make sure you keep doing what you just done then in terms of that pause, slowing it all the way down, keeping everything nice and controlled. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of weight just to increase the weight slightly. Because I'd imagine where are you now roughly on the RPE? Probably 7 or 8, yeah. So we'll increase it. We'll just put 2 5s on the end. We'll keep the lunges the exact same. So same again. Nice controlled. Obviously, you got a little bit more weight on there now. Nice controlled, all the way down. Continuing that pause at the bottom, and then same with the lunges as well. Just bring the lunges back a little bit into here. Okay. So when you're ready, if you wanna go again. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Well done. 2 more. 1 more. Go on. Good. And rack. Okay. Well done. And then into the lunges. Bring these down to just 6 each side now, or just 6 in total. 1. Good. Perfect. Well done. Keep going. Got 2 more. 1 each side. 1, 2. Good. Perfect. And down. Rest. How are we feeling?
Yeah, good.
We're 8 or 9. That's kind of that's where we want to be. Anywhere between, we don't really want to go above that 9, but anywhere between a 7 and a 9 is perfect. Obviously, it means you're working hard. Those last 2 sets were perfect, near enough. The only thing is still maybe the stance is a little bit too narrow on the squat. So that's something we can work on when we come to doing squats again. Just opening that stance. It might be maybe next time we'll try and open it up a little bit wider than shoulder width, just to kind of create that gap. But other than that's everything was pretty much spot on. Nice and straight, nice and controlled, which we got in the end. Obviously, at the start it was a little bit rushed. We slowed it right down and it looked a lot better. Lunges, they were fine. The distance of the lunge was good. Again, nice and straight. Posture was good, and you slowed it down after that first set. But yeah, those two were pretty much spot on. Other than just maybe the stance next time, just to work on that next time we come to it. Okay, so next exercise is we'll do some RDLs. Yeah, if you want to go and throw those back, yeah. Okay, so next exercise we'll do some RDLs. Have you done these before?
Yeah.
You have. Okay, so if you want to, when we use the bar, we'll probably just have to come out slightly just because the space that we've got over on the right. But with these, so pick the bar up about shoulder width, and then obviously we just have to bring it just to the left a little bit. Feet shoulder width apart again, knees slightly bent, and then you're coming down. So the bar's going down in a straight line. Imagine there's a line there, just going straight down. And then imagine there's a door behind you and you open it up with your bum. So coming down, and then you're pushing out, and then you don't really want to go. As soon as you feel tension in the glutes, in the hamstrings, that's your key to come back up. Because if you go any further, then you'll be utilising your lower back. So like I say, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, nice and tall facing forward. Bar goes down in a straight line. Imagine there's a door behind you, pushing that door open with your bum, and then obviously you've got the hip hinge in there as well. So whilst you're coming down, you're hinging at the hips, you're pushing out, and then you'll feel the tension then on your hamstrings and your glutes. As soon as you feel that, then that's your key to come back up to the top, to the position where you're standing top in neutral position, and then back down. Okay? So if you just want to just do a couple, just so I can see what it's like with just the bar's weight. Good. And just go one more for me. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, so I'm gonna add. How did that feel with just that weight? There's only the bar's 20 kg, so yeah. Where would you say you were? 1 to 10. Just on that one, that weight. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do, just add 2 5 kg plates. And then we'll go with just the 2 5 kg plates. So if you just want to go into the exercise there, exactly like you just done then. Come, yeah, there we go. Good. Go to 8, yeah.